we should not be settling for crumbs while billionaires eat the cookie we baked. No one cares that you pretend to be remorseful as you sell out to lobbyists. Our taxpayer dollars can build schools and hospitals in America, not bombs to destroy them in Gaza.
Graham Platner is a very interesting progressive Democrat running for the Senate in Maine to unseat Republican Susan Collins, and he had some recent comments at a Bernie Sanders rally that I thought was very much so worth discussing. So take a moment, leave us a like on the video. It helps us out a ton, lets us know you like this kind of content, and let's get right into it.
No one cares that you pretend to be remorseful as you sell out to lobbyists. No one cares while you sell out to corporations, and no one cares while you sell out to a president who are all engineering the greatest redistribution of wealth from the working class to the ruling class in American history. Symbolic opposition does not reopen hospitals. Weak condemnations do not bring back Roe v. Wade.
It seems to me that he really gets it in terms of messaging, in terms of what people want. At least if his actions match even half up to his words, then he will, right? What Democrats need is action. The whole, how bad Trump is or woe is me type of attitude just isn't enough for the voters anymore. People are waking up to the fight that we're in, the threat that to democracy that Trump truly does pose. Like, oh, it's not just a campaign slogan, like this is real. And what they want in response to that is fighters, right? It's why we're seeing the Zorons of the world take off politically, like the Graham Platners of the world as well. We shouldn't accept also thoughts and prayers from the party that is taking money from the gun lobby to let the guns used in these tragedies to flood the streets. So don't get me wrong, this is a problem on both sides of the aisles. If anything, it's Republicans are worse because they're actively bad. If anything, Democrats, we just need them to be better. It's unacceptable, and we're far past the point where Republicans need to respect the interests of the working class or get them gone.
Our taxpayer dollars can build schools and hospitals in America, not bombs to destroy them in Gaza.
I mean, let him cook, right? He's absolutely cooking. I'm about to move to Maine just to vote for this man. He is spot on too. We waste so much money fueling and funding the military industrial complex to fund those, contractors, the lobbyists, the gun guys, and hundreds of billions of dollars just for things like the Pentagon to fail audit after audit. Meanwhile, we could have free higher education. We could have universal health care. We could have a more expansive like WIC for all type program, child care for all, right? But instead we have hundreds of military bases abroad. Do we need some, right? Yes, but hundreds? Surely not. And we're funding a genocide happening front and center in front of our eyes. I think for many that represents the line too far. As for one reason or the other, this is the one that went viral. I think many people are kind of just ignorant to kind of a lot of where our money is going abroad and the actions we're taking part in. And people who maybe didn't know before are now realizing the world of foreign politics. But with Republicans like Trump or this man's opponent, Susan Collins, we're going to get forever wars. We're just going to get more money going to that. This man is doing exactly that. He talked about waste, fraud, and abuse, and now funded ICE more to the tune than some militaries in other countries and is upping the military budget.
I believe that input from working people is far more important than input from someone who simply has money. I believe that we should not be settling for crumbs while billionaires eat the cookie we baked. I don't think that a CEO should have more of a voice than a union, and I don't think that private equity deserves more time with a senator than someone who works 2 jobs to get by.
If this man, Zohran Mamdani, and others are reflective of the direction the Democratic Party is going, I'm genuinely super happy. We need progressives to end forever wars, to get universal health care, to fight for workers. This is a party that will represent the American people, work for the workers who work for it, and not attack the fundamental systems that make America great. With Trump, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. We see that. We saw it in Trump 1. We're seeing it again. 15 million pulled off of health care, millions pulled off of food stamps. camps, the average home's losing household income. While the middle class get hung out to dry and it's sink or swim, I hope you can swim. With Democrats, however, Democrats like this at least, the middle class has a fighting chance. And if there's one thing I know about the working class, is that it's stocked full of fighters.